Yo guys, what's going on? This TheDreadMan. I have another racial topic for y'all today. Now, what I want to talk about is the distinguishing differences between races. Because whether you know it or not, every race has a nigger. For instance, for the white people, it's got to be it's a toss between the Irish and the Italians because they're always getting drunk and being in bar fights. And for the Latinos, it's got to be the niggas of the Latino race had to be between the Dominicans and the Puerto Ricans. And last but not least, the niggas of the Asian race had to be between the Vietnamese and the Filipinos. But of course, I'm just stereotypically kidding about this. Let me start with white people. Now, white people, especially, white people in America, white people in America, they hate to be called white because it feels like they have no diversity. They have no other race within them. Like, I'm not white, I'm French, or I'm not white, I'm Italian. You can distinguish the difference between race, but, nobody really asks about it because, people just assume that you're white. But you're more than that. And I feel like if you are white, then you should know your background. You should know whether you're Irish, French, German, Dutch, or Italian, or whatever ethnicity you are. And next, for the Latinos, like, this is stereotypically, like, Latinos, they have a really bad identity, worldwide and, outside of the whole Latino race because people assume, because if you're Latino, people assume just because you're brown and speak Spanish that you're automatically Mexican. Like, no, motherfucker, they're not Mexican. There's Mexican, there's Puerto Rican, Cuban, Honduran, Salvadorian, let's see, Spanish, when I say Spanish, I mean from Spain, and, let's see, even Portuguese, Brazilian, they're still considered to be Latinos, and Argentine, even though those are white Spaniards, and even Dominicans. Dominicans are black Spaniards, but there's more diversity in the Latino race than any other race on the planet. For Asians, are you tired of this? People assuming just because you have a yellow to olive skin tone and have slanted eyes, to automatically think, oh, you're Chinese? No! There's more divisions of Asians than just Chinese. There's Thai, there's Filipino, there's Vietnamese, there's Korean, all these other, divisions and subdivisions of Asians and all these other races. But that's the problem because, I feel like blacks need a new name because whites know whether they're German, French, Irish, Dutch, Italian. Latinos know whether they're Mexican, Cuban, Puerto Rican, Dominican, Honduran, Salvadorian. Asians know whether they're Chinese, Japanese, Thai, or Korean, but blacks, we're black no matter where we go. Because nobody, especially in America, nobody asks me if I'm Jamaican or Haitian or if I'm from Ghana or Sudan. I'm just black. People assume that I'm just black. That's why I think that blacks need a new name. Like, we need to figure out more about ourselves and nationality. Nationalities don't want to talk about mixed people, but it seems like if you're mixed in any part of the world with any 2 or 3 or 4 races or what have you, it seems like you don't even really have an identity. But there are some mixed people out there who I can't even tell they're mixed. Like, for instance, like if I see somebody who's like maybe let's just say Asian white. If I see a person who's mixed with Asian white, I'm just still gonna assume they're Asian. Well, maybe I'm still gonna assume they're Asian because maybe because of the dominant features, because maybe the Asian traits are more the Asian traits may be more dominant than the white traits. And there are some black people, there are some mixed people who are mixed with black and white. Barack Obama, who I can't even tell are mixed. Like take Barack Obama. Would anybody really know if he was half white if just by look at him? No, you would think he's just a light-skinned black guy. And there are people who are mixed with white and black who are as black as I am. Seriously, you can't even really tell the difference. And I really can't tell the difference if somebody's mixed with black or Hispanic. If a black and Hispanic mix is like the most maybe diverse, I want to say, maybe like the most diverse or maybe the most obvious, like, because you can't really tell if they're mixed with black or Hispanic or not. Like, you just say, oh, you're black, or like, no, I'm Dominican, or I'm Puerto Rican, because like there are people in the Dominican Republic and in Puerto Rico and in Cuba who are as black as I am, and there's even some Latinos who look white, like especially those people from Argentina, Chile, and northern Spain and Europe, and hell, there's even Asians who look black, like especially with ties to Filipinos and stuff, and hell, there's even some Latinos who look Asian, like. This is one Mexican girl I know. I could have swore to God she was Asian because she got the yellow skin tone and the slanted eyes and everything. But as far as mixed races and everything, as far as race, whether you're mixed with anything or not, will race even be relevant within like the next maybe 300 to 500 years, or will we all just be mixed? But anyway, tell me what you guys think. Like, do blacks need a new name? Will race even matter within like the next 300 to 500 years? But anyway, thank y'all for listening. Tell me what you guys think in the comments, or maybe leave a response on. Tell me what you think of racial diversity. But anyway, this has been TheDreadMan. I'm out. Thanks for listening. Peace.